AWS reInvent. I'm Cassidy Quinn with GeekWire Studios, now joined by Zach Hughes, VP of IT at CHS, and Rod Stuhlmuller, VP of Solutions Marketing at Aviatrix. Thank you for being here.
Thanks for having us.
So two seemingly different companies here, cloud networking, agriculture. How do the two connect?
Well, we met back about 4 years ago when we started our cloud journey. We had a big project to upgrade our SAP infrastructure to S/4HANA, and this is going to be an anchor workload for us. We decided to go in the cloud with AWS, and we needed a couple of ecosystem partners to help us really round out the foundation. We were in the market for multi-cloud, cloud-native infrastructure solution providers, and there's really only a handful. Aviatrix, key on the network side, so we partnered up with Aviatrix. A few others like Cassidy and Palo Alto Networks kind of rounded out the platform, and we built upon that, and we've been adding to it since then.
So 3 years on this journey towards the cloud.
Yes.
How is it going? Have you made it there? What have been the biggest challenges and some successes too?
Yeah, so not completely done yet, but the end is in sight. So once we got the anchor workload in place, that was strategically relevant for us because the center of the universe has a bit of gravitational pull around it. So we're able to migrate other applications to the cloud, but then a couple years into it, what's left is the hard to move stuff, right? So we've all the low-hanging fruit has been plucked. What's left is some more difficult solutions, but we're working through that, migrating a lot of it towards the end of the year, and then finally we're looking for a couple of workloads that won't be able to move to cloud. And what's our strategy for that? I can speak to that next.
Absolutely, yeah. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so almost everything moves to the cloud. Few things can't. So our strategy as it relates to that is to get cloud adjacent co-location centers and place those workloads there. Everything around it should still be cloud native. So in order to do that, you need networking partners that can help us kind of bridge that gap so we still maintain all the cloud capabilities we need while leveraging a colo partner to actually host some of the non-cloud workloads. Aviatrix has been helping us with that as well.
Yeah, Rod, from the Aviatrix side, what has this 3-year journey been like for you?
When we got started, right? And you were doing the SAP migration, and it was really important to have an infrastructure that you could keep that SAP, that business critical application up and running. And security was a big thing for you too.
Sure.
So I know that you've seen kind of the coming together of the security teams and the network teams in the cloud, maybe more than it was on-prem. Is that?
Yeah, for sure. It's something where I'm really proud of our security and our networking teams. They work really well together, and they came together on this challenge for us. And you're absolutely right that when it comes to our production workloads for agriculture, uptime and security is everything. If you think about harvest season, it just goes around the clock 24/7. A really critical time for us. So minimizing the downtime was very important. And as I discussed with our senior leadership team and our board of directors, I said, hey, our move to the cloud will be an increase in security. We're going to level up our security capabilities. And the programmable cloud networking and security infrastructure enables us to do that.
And what does this mean for the farmers? They're out there doing the work.
It means they can count on us. It's a sign of assurance that we're going to be there. We have been there in the past. We're going to be there in the future. We're available, and their data is secure, and their operations are intact.
So 3 years into this journey, do you have any advice for others that might be looking to digitally transform?
Yeah, I would say it's important to go big on the cloud. The time to kind of dabble and have these things on the side is in the past. Data center replacement grade cloud computing is here. It's been here for a long time. So I would suggest a similar anchor workload strategy. Put something important that's worth the investment into the cloud, and then go all in like we have.
What are you looking forward to in 2024? What's next with CHS and Aviatrix?
Yeah, it's looking forward to the calling this project done. It's not done until it's done. So we're on it until we finally get there. Looking forward to shutting down those data centers, and then looking forward to really taking advantage of really all the things that you can do once you are cloud native as a company. We've heard about reInvent all this week about all the advancements that are available in generative AI and all the things you can do with data once it's cloud native, once it's modernized. So we're really excited to be taking advantage of those things.
What trends do you see in this area?
Well, I just want to make sure I thank CHS and Zach for being a customer. Fantastic. And yeah, we see a lot of things happening, growing faster and faster. There's nothing bigger than cloud happening out there right now. And we see our customer base growing, and that's going to continue for as far as I can see in the future, right? Awesome. So,
well, thank you so much, Rod and Zach, for joining us. And thank you for joining us here at GeekWire Studios.